it's not about us not having talent or abilities. It's just getting us the opportunity to be seen. That's what this whole thing was about.
That bitch fly planes. Nigga, you wouldn't have
be
on the plane.
You could get in class.
Like, bro.
Ever.
What the fuck?
Like, you're not real. Bro.
I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting. I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Welcome back all the way to hell back to
You done gained some weight, man.
Another episode of Dropping Dymes. Go ahead, nigga. Let me get you spin it again. We get this shit started now.
I ain't saying nothing.
Missing a nigga next week.
He was out, and we had a dude that was like 200 pounds smaller than him.
Yeah.
With the same size head.
That shit was so funny.
Byron had lost weight.
That shit was funny as hell.
He on that shot.
And that's literally that nigga said that Ozempic is working. That shit is real. Hey man, thanks for coming and giving us. Thanks for letting us borrow a little bit of your time, a little bit of your space to come do what we do, man. And that's just talk.
Just talk.
If it's your first time with us, man, my name is Byron.
I'm Wallace.
And I'm Brandon.
And we got a special guest for you today. I'll let you know a little bit more in a second, though.
Yeah, but right now, as always, man, we dropping dimes. Hey, if you get a chance, go by www.droppingdimes.com.
With a Y, baby.
Swing by there, man. Pick up some merch. Get a shirt. Get a sweatshirt,
hat.
Get some jogging pants. We got hats. We got sneakers. We got
whatever.
We don't got none of that shit that I just said at the end. We got t-shirts. We got hoodies.
Whatever you want, just believe that we got
Sneakers?
None of that other shit is on the website. Don't go looking for it. You'll be on that motherfucker all day trying to
Don't
find
look for it. It's on there.
Exactly.
And if you don't see it, get something else.
yeah. And also, we all over social media, man. If you're watching us right now, of course, you know we're on YouTube. Subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell, give us a thumbs up, all that shit. Comment. We don't talk about that shit enough.
Yeah,
comment. Man. We do appreciate the comments.
We just don't respond to you.
Yeah. We get to you.
But we are. We will.
We get to you, man.
AI,
we back on our shit. Yeah, we back on our shit, man.
They got Wallace controlling them.
We social media going on.
It's a new year,
man. We back on our shit. We of course we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Ticket to Talk sometimes. But hey, hit us up, man. Hit the inbox, give us topics and shit that y'all want to talk about, or y'all want to hear us talk about, or if y'all want to join the conversation, man, let us know. Shit, and we bringing in guests. So if you talk the right shit in the inbox, like this man here,
you might show up.
You might be on this motherfucker. Yeah,
we got a guest initiative.
Yeah, man.
A guest executive order.
Right. Man, what else? Any more housekeeping we need to do?
My birthday just passed.
Yeah. His birthday just passed.
He's older.
Happy birthday, this nigga.
Almost 40. Thank you.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Still
Happy
have
birthday,
fucking
bro.
nose ring. When the last time you seen a 40-year-old with a nose ring?
Hey man, damn, I was gonna say Tupac died a while ago.
Yeah, he was 25.
I'm not 40.
He was 25.
I'm not 40 yet. But when I am 40,
You gonna have a
it'll be
nose
here.
ring.
He say that.
I said I know
I guess I
one.
ain't seen the 40-year-old.
You will, though, man. You will.
Nah, but tell your friends to tell your friends about your friends.
So we can all be friends,
Exactly,
man.
man.
So
Extend the conversation.
Not only your friends, tell your family. Maybe don't tell your coworkers, depending on the episode.
Yeah, but be careful about that.
Yeah. But
get to
tell
it.
your
We get
folks,
to it.
man, come fuck with us, man. Subscribe. We still shooting for our goal of the whole 1K. We trying to get there. We slowly but surely. But for real.
Slowly. But
Come
sure.
get with us. Yeah, come get with us. We may even cut back on our... Well, no, we ain't going to do that. I was about to say, we might cut back on our level of cursing. But we ain't really going to do that.
I'm trying this whole episode.
We've been trying for 3 years.
But
It happened one day, right? One day it got to happen.
It's going to happen today.
All right.
That's what's up.
We hope not. Dang. You tried to get me. Dang.
Let me open up the notes. Keep it running tab.
Get a swear jar. Hey, look.
So in all this darkness that we got up here, the light we brought onto the show, my brother Adam Beal, a man who honestly is the epitome of evolution to me. I got to North Carolina A&T as a walk-on kicker, and Beal was a figure on the team. If you go into the weight room, his name is on every weight room, max weight, top weight lifter, probably over in A&T history. We probably had the worst team in the country, but the best interior D-line.
So you had to put that out there.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all was 0-27.
You definitely had to put that out there. Who do the editing here?
Hey, but in saying that, we probably had the worst team, but the best interior D-line in the country. And it was really just based off of what this man could do in the middle of the D-line. From there, he's evolved into the man that you see here. We'll talk about some of the transition, because who you see right now is not who the man I met, and it's still amazing who he is today. So I want y'all to introduce to a man I looked up to since I was 18 years old. Man. Adam Beal. Say hello to the people.
Appreciate that, Waz. Man, how do I talk from that point, brother? You know what I'm saying? You got to be speechless. But thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, man. For real.
That's real.
That's his first time telling you that, too.
It is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he said that.
I'm going to get this nigga with this. He don't even know I fuck with him like this. I mean, mess with him like this.
Show up with flowers. Show up with flowers. Here you go. I looked up to you. Put me in the balls 3 times.
I still look up to you.
This is my first time.
It's crazy because you never know how somebody is experiencing you, or you appear to them in the space. Most people don't just say, "Hey man, I admire the hell out you." It's just like, dang, I see this dude. And when I came into A&T, like in the weight room, it was Beal. Everybody had positive interactions with Beal. The laughter that you're gonna experience, everybody gravitated to Beal, like just a genuine good person. So me, as somebody that was not seen, to look up to and see this man, I was like, yeah, that's one of our guys, the people that can walk into the room and set the tone, especially in a space where a bunch of folks wasn't that guy. He was one of them.
Do it seem like defensive linemen be the funniest niggas that you be knowing?
Just big goofy motherfuckers.
Yeah, they be funny. Like offensive linemen they be alright. They be lame and shit. But defensive linemen, defensive linemen always be fun. They be the dirtiest niggas, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
But they be funny as hell.
I think you either got in between. You either got funny or you got the dirty.
Yeah,
killers,
I had niggas that was both. Like, they was some funny ass. That niggas put their thumb in your eye and laugh.
Our line was the dirty one.
Yeah,
sorry.
For real?
Yeah, big best.
Yeah, they was man.
Shout out the best already.
Hey, you know in the book where I talked about I ran and hit this old lineman who head, because you know Best used to run around and headbutt people.
Yeah, bro.
One day he headbutted me, and I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I circled him, came and hit it, and knocked his ass over.
Mind you, they both playing offense.
I was like, why would you do that?
That's why y'all 27 and 0 and 27.
These niggas had the wrong idea.
Goose egg practice, goddamn.
Well, no, I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You was seeing where you came from at A&T to the man you are today. You know what I'm saying? Going to the league too from T was wild, bro. So thank you, bro.
Especially as a kicker, right? That always
a black kicker? Yeah.
That's crazy because most people have never seen me as, well, I guess in flag you might see me, but Bill saw me as that walk-on kicker.
Yeah.
That shit is still crazy.
That's it.
But we here to talk with Bill, talk about a little bit about Bill, and we always like to start off with a question of the week, try to get this thing rolling. But I think Brandon got something for us today.
Nope.
Chill out.
That nigga look surprised. I was like, nigga,
you really got one job.
Half of a conversation about this shit. It was a whole half, but damn, were you here, my nigga?
Get it off. Nope, chill out. But I came across a question and it was pretty interesting to me. I thought about Forrest Gump when I saw the question. I love that movie.
I just watched it last week.
Okay, so you should have a good answer. Hold on, not for the first time, right?
No.
I was about to say that's my favorite.
I like watching movies over again.
Me too. You be surprising us sometimes with stuff. So
yeah.
I ain't know.
Well, it's Forrest Gump. It wasn't dead presidents.
You're right. I ain't seen that yet.
I knew it. He ain't seen that.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Okay. That's wild.
You'll be surprised.
That's a wild boy sitting beside you, Bill. That's a wild motherfucker.
That's wild.
You think you know a person, man, you know. But nah, if you could go back in history and change any moment, what would it be? Any event in history that happened, you know, Pearl Harbor, anything.
Yeah.
9/11, anything. If you can go back and pick one event in history that you could change, what would it be?
That's tough, man. Because I mean, you change anything. I might not be sitting here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Probably would.
What event do you change? Do you go serious, or do you go like
Whatever.
Would you stop eating from eating the apple, or would you?
That's strong right there.
He went big. He ain't no time. Let's go, baby.
Nah, we would be sitting here in our drawers or something. Nah, that's
Yeah, you're right. Not brushing our teeth and all kinds of
I don't
shit.
know, man. I kind of want to see what Malcolm X would be like if he was still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you could change that.
So if you can get to them nigga that said, get your hand out my pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and stop that.
You know, put it in his sweater. So, you know, get it out of his pocket. But
Why? What did you see in Malcolm X that made you want to be able to see him in this space today?
I mean, I think
to grow into today.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take me this as gospel, but you know, we got King. King was a significant figure for America, black culture, black American culture. I mean, everything. I think X stood for a little something different. You know, I don't know the way our people are today. We probably would have took more of a stronger stance with how we are represented. Now, if that leadership was pushed even further, you know, he probably could have done amazing things from that point, you know what I'm saying? But and this question just threw me off. You know, I don't know where we could have been at if you change anything. You know, I don't know particularly if I would change anything. You know, what about y'all?
Look, before you leave, I do feel like with Malcolm X, because I feel like there's a hint of a lack of discipline in our community at times.
Yeah,
I think he would have been a figure to push the discipline probably that was grown from the Muslim religion, how they practiced, into the modern black community.
True.
To help us to continue to grow into the things that we desire, because it takes discipline to become. And sometimes when we have a lack of, we then don't achieve the things that we desired at the beginning.
You're right, man. Discipline, I think that is something that we kind of lack a little bit of. I mean, it builds character. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, depending on who you are, it's too late to learn from the discipline. It's too late to learn from your mistake you made and go, I mean, you either in jail or you killed from lack of discipline. Now, I mean, you got no time to build off that. Luckily, some people do have the chance to get a second chance in life or whatever they do if they do make mistakes or something like that. And I'll be able to learn discipline and be more focused from that point, yeah.
Look,
Brother Malcolm.
for me, I would change. So there was a time period after slavery, the Reconstruction period. We started to build places in America where we started to be affluent. And me and you talked about like keeping a dollar in your community, and it's something that we don't do consistently at all in today's time. But in that time, it appeared from what we learned in history that they were doing that. They were building themselves, and then they got bombed and fired and shot and hung and destroyed those communities that were building. If the events that deteriorated or destroyed those communities didn't happen, I would have loved to see how we could have grown ourselves in our own communities, instead of now relying on everybody else.
So which event would you have?
Okay.
The next 10 years.
So what's the one that
Black Wall
happened?
Street.
Tulsa.
In Tulsa.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was like,
But
give me something.
So I know it was one like in the Charlotte area, and I know
Okay,
there's
yeah.
ones in multiple areas in the
Yeah,
country.
different places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If those actions weren't taken in that time, where could we be?
But how could you change it? Like, what would you do if you could put yourself in the event? Like he said, he'll put himself in the auditorium, right?
Okay.
Choke the nigga, he ain't finna kill my boy.
What I do?
Yeah.
But what I do?
Yeah.
I would go Nat Turner, and sacrifice myself and go throughout the country. Because I got a car now.
We get to keep what we got today.
And wherever they playing it at,
he can't never just keep it. Like,
Just fuck it up.
it does. Right?
he can't never
Just fuck up the question. It's cool, man.
Hey,
Do
you
your
asked me,
thing.
my
do what
mind.
you want to do, man. God,
You
It's
asked
cool,
me that.
man.
what
Do your thing.
event
What would I do? What would I
would
do?
you change if
Okay.
you could go back?
So let's say it like this. Let me change it like
All
this. The first one, whichever one was the first one that
Okay.
other people thought that they could do it. After that, I would thwart that effort.
Okay, cool.
So in a way that was so despairing or so destructive, so exposing that if somebody saw it, like, you know what, we not
We
gonna
ain't
try
fucking
that.
with that. Yeah. All right. I can see that.
Me?
Yeah.
I know he said, Brother Malcolm. I'll probably stop I'll probably stop Martin's assassination.
That's what I was gonna say. That one too.
Only because
So think of something else.
I think
I had like two.
a big thing was, from what I've heard people saying, he was starting to lean more towards what Malcolm was saying. We don't need to be integrated. We really just need equity.
Yeah.
Like that was where he started to. He was like, man,
That
like,
was the second speech, wasn't it?
yeah, like this ain't looking like what we thought it was gonna look like.
Yeah.
I don't think integration was the best thing for us.
I can agree with someone. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he started to see it once they started to put it into place, and it had so many tweaks and twinges on it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what he thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he leave with that in the speech or something? I'm taking you guys down a road of something.
Right.
I don't really know
And,
the word.
and I think
When he started getting that mindset,
he started to realize, like,
I
I think,
died very soon.
yeah, and I think they realized it needed to be
laughing for?
a little bit more towards the
what you
middle
laughing
of what
for?
both of them was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, man, we have a different conversation going forward if we see him do it, because Malcolm, like me myself, the way I think, as awesome as Malcolm was, he wasn't in front of as many black people because of the religion thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they, a lot of black people was like, hey man, I'm
It's too
Southern
radical
Baptist.
for me.
I don't know about all that thing that brother that's doing. You know what I'm saying? He a little out of control. The one thing about Martin was he appealed to so many people. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about what the civil rights movement did for the black community outside of integration, we was a community.
We were.
Like during the civil rights period, bro, ain't nobody had no money. These folks weren't going to these cities and staying in the Ritz.
Yeah.
They were staying at Auntie Lulu cousin house.
Yeah, they kept the
in
dial in there. You know what I'm saying?
They hey, I mean, I got an auntie that live in Selma. You can stay with her. I'm gonna call her and tell her that you're gonna stay with.
Yeah.
Bro, we were the tightest knit community, and this was also when the man, the wife, and the children were a household, and that was when we were the strongest.
Yeah. You look at the piggyback off your point. You look at when our communities was the strongest. I mean, they all had certain names for those foundations they had. I mean, I think about back in Detroit, we had Black Bottom. That's what it was called, the thriving, not like Black Wall Street, but it was black community. People had money. You look at those communities now. I mean, no matter if you're in Detroit, Atlanta, most of those thriving black communities are kind of in shambles now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened or when it happened, but it's always some history to that. No matter where you go, and you look at the community now, it's like abandoned houses, buildings.
Like I think a part of it was the integration aspect, right?
Yeah.
Because we took the people who had money. We was talking about this to show that I got money. I want to live where y'all live, so I can show y'all I got it.
I'm gonna buy the suit that you got.
Right. The thing that I thought was dope about Atlanta, especially when I was younger, was the black people who had money stayed where the black people who had money stayed. It was like think about Cascade.
Yeah.
Like you go over there, man, you like, God damn, this was where it was at. And they didn't have to run to somebody else area to look like they got money. The money was right here. And they didn't care about what it looked like over there. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, our thinking was I gotta show them that we got it. So let's go to Alpharetta.
Yeah.
But for what? You know what I'm saying? Like
You sound like Gip Goody. I was saying that on the other podcast when he was saying like everything they have right here. He was like, man, we ain't go to Lenox Mall and all that other shit.
Yeah.
He was like, everything we had right here. Like, nigga, we had Greenbrier. Like,
You fuck with your side.
You just
you
fuck
spent
with your in your community.
and that was spending your money in your community. That was how they kept the dollar in their community. And I think because Martin appealed to so many more people.
Yeah.
I think it would have been easier for him to have that conversation with the masses, and because he was already out front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was easy to. He was a easy to like person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, that man got a degree. He a pastor. Like, shit, what? Boy.
He got women.
Yeah. But what's crazy is if they didn't see him as such a threat, nobody would have even known that.
Yeah. But the folks around him probably knew.
But they the crazy thing was a lot of it was shot at him.
Yeah, I mean,
They
of course.
sent him. You know what I'm saying? Like they sent the op sent the brides to him. You know what I'm saying?
make it easy.
That's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
why is that highlighted though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So the only reason that it is honestly,
I think
it makes him more human to me.
But I think they do that to a lot of prominent black figures, though.
yeah,
You know, they put, hey, he was this, but let's not look at this what he did.
So
You know
when
what I'm saying?
I said it, I honestly wasn't even trying to make it a negative.
Yeah.
I was saying it in a sense like he's one of us that we can connect with, and he went through the same struggles and still was able to be
That nigga's
to push.
human.
Yeah, so
Like
that,
a
so-
little vagina on
so
the
when
side.
I know they did it to deteriorate his
status,
his status.
Yeah.
But honestly, when I see that, to me it makes him more human to me and more real to I can still change the environment and I still can be flawed.
And today, they definitely shouldn't be judging him.
Yeah.
Because the person they just voted for, listen, brother,
Grab my pussy.
man, listen. So y'all better look over anything Dr. King did.
this
bro,
nigga
I'm
done
telling you.
openly paid for pussy.
Yeah,
Then took some pussy,
yeah.
grabbed him by the pussy.
Grab him like by the horns.
You know what I'm saying? Like he.
That's gonna go in the back of the truck.
And the crazy thing
like by the
is,
pussy.
the crazy thing is to see people justifying that, like his base, his followers justifying that, men and women.
Yeah, they do.
They justify it. Like,
do.
well, that's what men supposed to do until it happens to your wife
Yeah, you're
or
right.
your
Or
your
daughter.
daughter. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
that- they-
and then
And
it's
men
like
aren't supposed to do that.
at all.
They
Like,
they
men,
worship him. You know, he ain't
children,
like,
sons.
yeah, they
Don't
worship
go out here grabbing women by the vagina.
Without consent.
Right.
God, dog.
Hey,
That's
something that I feel like all three of us so far, and we'll see where you take it, is I think we kind of talked closely about the double-sided responsibility of keeping the money in the community. So our dollars go to black businesses, and that's why it's such a big movement now. But it's also the responsibility of those supplying the product or the labor to do a quality job. Because what happens is, if I can go to Target and I can buy this thing for $10 and it does exactly what I want, but you're gonna ask me to come over here and spend $15, and it might fall apart. It might not do what it's supposed to do. Why would I, in my own house, why would I go and take that risk if the person making the product creates a quality product, and then the person who has the dollars to spend understands the importance of spending in my community? That transaction becomes something that can be consistent. And I feel like that was something when they destroyed Black Wall Street, Black Bottle, the place in Charlotte. When they destroyed those, now you weaken the labor force, you weaken the people that are producing. So now I need a resource. I'm gonna go to this Walmart or this Target or this thing
And that's why they did it.
Exactly.
Like they didn't. It's crazy because they didn't want us around, but they needed our
They
money.
need the dollar.
They need our money. And I say this all the time. That's as black people, that's our superpower, bro. Our spending. We spend. We're the number one consumer.
Yeah.
We buy. Listen, your shoe. The motherfucker get dirty enough. We ain't gonna try to clean them bitches. We gonna go buy another pair. Other communities,
We just had a shoe conversation a second ago.
bro. Other communities where the goddamn bottom off.
Bottom
of
fall off of it.
And now they sell them like that, which is wild.
You know what I'm saying? and they sell them for damn near $1,200 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on which ones. But like we're the number one consumer, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's what we've learned over time, right? So we do that, and if we did that in our community, we take care of each other.
Where does that money go?
But we do it, and we don't even realize if we don't do it. Watch how they run back to us. Like they would literally have to cater to us.
That's
Have
true.
to.
And it's because we don't come together enough and stand together enough. Cause there's always gonna be that one person like with the Target shit, right? Fuck it, I'm still go to Target. Like that's just my favorite store. What?
Or the person that says, I don't have the extra $5 in my budget, but if you look at it, if it's that important, where can you make an adjustment to create that $5 to spend
Right.
in your black community?
Well, and the biggest thing mostly is convenience.
Yep.
Like you're paying for it's the convenience. Like because I like you said, I'm sure there's a black manufacturer who is offering a product that is in the same realm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's comparable, but you may have to order it.
And it might take 7 to 10 business days like you used to instead of overnight.
The convenience. It's just like with the black products that they're selling in Target, most of those products have a storefront that you can go online and order those exact same products. But if you can walk into the store and put your hands on it, so then you want to buy it from them, again, it's the convenience.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but we can still, like, and I'm not working on my cursing, but we can still fuck with our people if we really want to fuck with our people. You know what I'm saying? Don't make the excuse of, well, I'm still supporting black men. No, you're paying Target.
Yeah.
Like, because what happened when Target paid them people, I ain't gonna get into it, but we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're paying Target. Like, don't try to make it about our folks.
I'll tell you something that happened like last week when we got together that kind of signifies what we should be aiming at. Is Vernon was talking about the
Reverend Brown.
not that Vernon.
I say using names like they all know each other. Okay,
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm talking to you. Yeah. But Vernon, he's like, I want to support the book. What are ways that I can do it? And I didn't even think about it. Like, bro, just buy one. I was telling him like you could post something, and I was like, yeah, you can buy one. He's like, where can I get it? And I'm like, of course, I'll tell everybody, just go to Amazon. It's easy. Amazon is I'm gonna get like $8 off of the 19, but I get like $12 off the 19. But he was like, nah, bro, I want to get it from you. And that one decision, I actually had one in the car I hadn't even thought about. He went to the car, so instead of the 12 I would have got from Amazon, I got 25.
Yeah.
But that slight different of mindset is what can help a black business grow.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you also was thinking about convenience for him. He didn't want to.
Well, I honestly told him go to Amazon.
Yeah.
But
it's just. I think we got.
Yeah.
It's
So
a lot of mind. It's a lot of variables. It's a Rubik's cube. It's a lot of terms and stuff that gotta happen for us to get like that.
We gotta be willing to try to start doing it and then try to start teaching the people that come behind us, because it might not necessarily be our complete generation, but the people that come behind us, and we continue to show them that it's a possible and how fruitful it is for our community, then maybe the next generation or the next generation will have turned that around.
Because I mean, we know how powerful we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing devil's advocate from this point.
Yeah.
If you look at like just yourself, for example, you like I got a book. I'm an author. I wrote something. But if somebody I don't know asks me something, why would they come to me and buy it? They like, I don't know this guy, but if I say, hey, I'm on Amazon, I say, I'm like, oh, he means something.
Yeah.
Now we do that with every aspect of our community.
Yeah.
He got on Gucci. He got on Versace. He must do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even you know what I'm saying with myself, I'm trying to get sponsors by different brands, so people come in and they go, oh, he must mean something. He's serious about it. But I do this stuff every day, regardless if I got to. Yeah, because I want to. Yeah. But because you got a big brand or something behind you, or you're wearing something, most people feel more value or something more important. Yeah. When you're already a star yourself, you know what I'm saying? But most people feel like a candle in the sun, you know what I'm saying? You shining on your own already, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you walking down the woods.
I'm just saying, bro. But
Go ahead, my bro. I'm sorry. I took it down. I took it down.
Good. Hell no.
Candle in the sun.
You know,
You know, I'm slightly racist anyway, so this was right down my motherfucking path, nigga. This was my wheelhouse, you know.
I had a few of them, but y'all had got real deep.
yeah.
Y'all got real deep, and so I had Nat Turner, the little motherfucker that told on him. I got rid of him, you know, so he could do what he was doing.
Do it a little bit more.
A little more racist.
Right.
Hey, she was on the same page.
Do what he was doing a little more.
I just had a car in mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got it,
I waited a few years.
I want to bring something back to
You know, then I went to 9/11. You know, of course, you know, if I could stop it, I would have stopped it. You know what I mean? If I could have crashed that bitch in the ocean or something, I would have did that.
You would have saved the people. You still would have crashed the plane.
I would have had to. I can't fly the motherfucker now. I gotta be realistic by myself.
You can go on the radio and nigga walk you through.
Let's just kill us and hey, we can save everybody else.
Hey, but they had another plane coming though.
They did. I don't know about that one. At least it would have been half the people dead.
Okay.
You take you and Bray,
Yeah.
jug a nigga in the neck with a fingernail file because they weren't taking them yet.
But you know,
Just tell TSA do what they doing today back then.
yeah, that would have been cool. Yep, you right. That's better. But I thought about all that shit, and then I was like, you know what? Forget that. My change of event, I would just gave Marshawn Lynch the ball.
I ain't know we get to pick.
Whatever you want. Fuck Tom Brady. Sorry.
I would have went back to last year when the Lions played the 49ers.
Could have went to any event.
That shit changes everything. Yeah. We get more black quarterbacks in the league. NFL is completely different.
Hey, look, Russell Wilson, automatic Hall of Fame.
LeBron wouldn't have went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
We probably see more black ownership, all kinds of changes, man. I respect that.
That's why I went, man.
Somebody had to do it.
I went a little deep. I was just handing that bitch off.
Fuck what y'all going through. They should have gave Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. That's my.
You know what?
I like
He
it.
said,
I like
shit
it.
was alright up until this point in life.
Life was good.
Now we got Trump president twice.
Marshawn got the ball. It went at Trump.
We probably see a rough
Kaepernick is out
Marshawn
the
Lynch
league.
for president.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? Whole different situation.
I like that. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and transition us into the discussion with my brother Beal.
That was good, fellas. That was good.
Yeah, man, that was a good question.
I appreciate y'all being open and you being funny. But I kind of really want to set the stage for. Like, I met you when I was 18. You were probably 20, 21 years old, and you were. You correct me, 390 pounds. Squatting.
I was like 340.
340, squatting 700 pounds, benching 600 pounds. But I found you in a space where you had left where you grew up at.
Yeah.
How did you become the person that I met?
Oh man, down the road. I mean, meeting that T at that young of age, man. You know, I was always. As a kid, you always think you're gonna go to the league. You know what I'm saying? NFL, that was some of the goals. You know, wish I knew about.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, from Detroit.
Yeah.
So coming from that aspect.
What up, though?
What up, though? You know what I'm saying? I always had a different. I always had a great mindset of what I'm going through. I'm gonna be committed to and grind. And you know, I ain't got kids, but if I ever had kids, I tell them focus more on school and stuff like that. Because being from Detroit, man, I'm from the hood. I wasn't thinking about college at a point. You know what I'm saying? It was. I would have focused more on school and my grades and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt I was so good at the time. You know, I was like, once I got into football, I'm going to Michigan or something like that. And then you get them ACT scores and all this stuff back in GB. You like, hey, I'm going with it. I'm going where I fit in.
Is that how you got the A&T?
That's how. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Academic part.
Yeah, the academic part. Because you know I was on academic probation when I first got there. And I seen a lot of the people who came into college with me, they couldn't, make it out that freshman year.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know, me and Ty, we was on the same. it was wild, you know.
She was bad at T up.
But I focused up. Yeah, it was bad.
Just trust me, I know.
I focused up, did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew what I knew now back then, but you know, we get in certain situations where we couldn't see ourselves in, and you're like, man, I don't like this. But going to T now, as I look back, was the best decision that could have happened, even if it wasn't my decision. Yeah. If it's something that got me there, it's the best decision I could have made. You know.
Was your environment, is that what pushed you to get away from it? Is that what pushed you in football, or is that just something you just latched on football and it just was something you were good at?
Man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was out here running around in the street, and I was a big chubby kid, you know what I'm saying? And one of my homeboys was like, man, get your big ass out here and play football, bro. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't thinking about that. And I remember the first time, 9th grade, and we was talking earlier about like dirty offensive linemen or something like that. And I'm on a D line, first time playing ball, and I come off and dude hit me in my throat.
Yeah. You were
not even I was like, quit. What?
That man couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, this ain't for me. And I remember 9th grade. I'm telling my coach, yeah, coach, I can't come to practice. You know, tomorrow my birthday. Like
what?
Bro, just the wild stuff. I can't even. Hey, but we know, yeah, football wasn't
the last thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but now it transitioned to something great. And when I met you at T, I was fully playing then, off of probation. You know, grades wasn't the best, but you know I was eligible. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I could play. You know what I'm saying. And that's when the focus started. I always worked hard. You know, even with running, even though I was big, I was like, I want to be able to do what the little people can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I couldn't keep up with receivers, but linebackers I damn sure can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or running back, I can catch him in a little bit. If we get over field, you might be gone. But if we're doing 110s, I know we got a certain time we got to make. I want to try to make what the linebackers make. Right. And so that helped with my transition. Now, my nutrition was just bad. You know what I'm saying? But like I was always moving and agile and stuff at my big age, my big self and strong. I was lifting since middle school or something like that. Yeah. Which is why
right after this we're gonna get into the transition of weight wise. But I wanted to talk to you because I always ask people, especially who had NFL aspirations, when you realize that I'm not about to be that, or it's not gonna happen for me. How did you manage that, or what did you experience going through that?
Man, it was. I was like, I gotta get a job, bro.
Wrap that right on up.
To Enterprise, you know, they hire retired athletes.
Hey, look, somebody else would know work for Enterprise.
So it was once you figure out you're not going, you know, you try a little bit, but I wasn't one of those ones that harped on and like, I gotta keep trying. I was like, you know, it didn't happen. Life goes on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Life goes on, you know. And so I moved from that kind of quick.
Pretty good. Pretty quick.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't. I struggled.
He did?
Yeah, I struggled.
I mean, but you know, you was there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's different for me, you know.
But at some point, it's not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
And you still have to go through that transition, wherever that time is. Like it's a transition of everything that I've given my life to, and now I can't do it anymore.
Coming out of college, it's like
different.
All right, I just got to get on it.
Yeah.
You being there, like that's why I think I would have still been crying for a while too. Like. Yeah. Like I don't know nothing else now. Like, cause you went out of college, you got a job. You still playing football, right? It's like, damn, like everybody else doing shit. Now I'm not playing.
This gonna be my
I'm behind. Like, damn, you know.
That's exactly how I felt. I felt like I was behind in life.
Bro, that's a tough transition.
Yeah.
Like going into adult life from playing sports. Like I said, when I came back, I was like, I don't even got a resume. My resume was working in the mall, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had an adult job. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, what do I put in these descriptions? Oh, I helped open the store. Yeah. I vote. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, like how we was talking about earlier. If I get an interview, I'm good. because I can sell myself. You know what I'm saying? But on paper, it's like
nothing.
Why am I giving? Why am I letting this man in my door?
Yeah, and you know what? I watched Cam and I listened to him talk. And he was talking about how people, people like calling him broke or something like that. Yeah. But he made a point. He was like, man, I was making like $8 million a week. What can I do now in the aspect of my life that's gonna bring me that type of money? You know, and he was like, think about this. Most people, if they got an average career or something like that, and they make $2-4 million or something like that, how can they sustain that? Yeah. They ain't got no resume. They ain't got no job experience with that or nothing like that. They go in the real world. I mean, you had it at the base or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you transitioned a little bit earlier. It was still hard to come out of, but like, think about people who made that type of money and I ain't got no experience, but they can't go back to where they used to be at. You know, I
think that's why those rookie symposiums are so important, is because let me tell you what it looks like on the back end. Because you about to get this check for $800,000 every week for 16 weeks. Yeah. And realize it's only 16 weeks, only weeks that we play. But when you retire in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, there are very few, even fewer guys that are in this NFL going to make anywhere close to that when they leave out of here. How do you prepare your life for when that day comes? Because ideally, you want that day to come. Yeah. So how you prepare yourself. And then that, hopefully, of course, a young man's going, I got money now, I'm going to do something different. But you start planning for when that day comes so life isn't changed. Even if you don't live, my roommate, Ryan Broyles, used to play for Oklahoma. My man had 3.5 was his signing bonus. He committed to living off of $60,000 for his first 5 years. His career didn't even last that long. But his mindset was, this money right here can transition into the rest of my life. But if I don't blow it now.
He ain't even give himself $100,000.
Nope, he said 60 grand.
60 grand back then was a lot.
Yeah.
You get 100 grand now, you're like, I can't even get milk.
And really can't get no fucking eggs. They're not gonna be able to get in the avocados.
Leave them people alone, man.
They're not about to be able to get avocados.
They're not our listeners.
They got
some of them is. Some of them in our motherfucking group chat. Enjoy your Taco Tuesday, Arizona, nigga.
That is hilarious. We gotta have him back.
Man, no, we don't.
Oh man,
that's something I say.
Who is this brother?
Who we talking about?
You know who you are.
Yeah. Man, that's fun.
So in the mindset of evolution, like I said, you was 340 pounds when you left college.
Yeah.
How much you weigh now?
Oh, right now I'm probably like 230 something.
230. 110 pounds difference.
I'm not the biggest I got to the dairy, like 400. You know what I'm saying? Like after ball, I was just eating. It wasn't even really like working out. And it wasn't until I met somebody who like in the position I'm in now. They came from where I used to be and was like, and I was like, how the hell you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit look impossible.
Yeah,
seeing is believing though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, because it's easier to take advice from somebody who used to look like you. You know what I'm saying? And you like, all right, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of fitness people. You like, man, they've been small all their life. They don't know how. And this is why I eat, drink, blah blah. He put it down like, gave me the list, and I followed that guideline for a little bit, and it helped me out. But I think like the difference between I stayed consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? It evolved into a lifestyle now. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's a lot more that goes into it. You know, stress, eating, like sleeping, and all that stuff. And you know, I don't have a lot of variables that affect just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to buy in bulk like that. Or I
just got my Costco membership.
Yeah, you know, I ain't got a Costco membership. You know, like my bad thing is I got a sweet tooth like a motherfucker, but like I know my faults, so I don't keep it at the crib. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a bored eater. If I'm just sitting around watching TV, I got to snack on something.
Yeah. Some chips or something.
I got to eat something. I don't need it. I got to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't keep it. I'm not going to feel like getting up to go to the store.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
It works out. But that transition, man, it was crazy. Luckily, I kept my personality, but like, the difference you see, like even how people treat you is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, and go on interviews and stuff like that, you get more doors open for you, and a lot of more aspects of your life. You know,
And more what else?
yeah.
I just thought you was gonna bring it up.
What?
He get more doors open for him, more interviews. He get more what?
He can see his dick now.
Hey, look, they can't tell
You're in the shower, you're like, oh shit, hey, the belly ain't blocking it, hey, it's something there.
I wasn't even gonna go, but you took me. I
was talking about women.
Me too.
They ride more fishing because the belly ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Man,
A lot of
shout out to my boy.
A lot of
Hello, you ain't heard. Get your fat ass off me.
Why you breathing? Why you sleep woke? Why you snoring, man? Yeah, get off the couch. You gotta make that noise. Like, it's time to get in the gym.
He said, "Why you sleep woke? Why you sleep woke?"
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna ask you to leave my home right now.
The nigga tried to say all the other shit. Move up to me,
I tried to
Come on,
get it out of you.
I thought you gonna keep going.
Oh,
Hey, you know, I ain't know how this show was going.
No, yeah, that's this show. That's this show.
Oh, it's this nigga. It ain't even the whole show. It's just this nigga.
I could have said it, but I knew. That's hilarious.
I had my fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey. I'm used to it now, you know what I'm saying? I've been quote unquote shape for a minute. But when it first hit, shit.
Ain't know what to do with yourself.
What? Any bitch could have got it. You know? He even looked at me a certain way. What you say? Paid for any bitch that owes me pussy. He even look at me a certain way.
Remember that conversation we had about back then they didn't want me?
Yeah.
Now
Now the nigga got standards and shit. Nah, she ain't doing it in my league now.
Back then they didn't want me. If they want me now, they can, hey.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, how many kids you got?
And you owe me.
I mean, you are like Kanye. I feel like you owe me.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, bro. I love it.
I'm just serious.
Yeah. I can tell.
I'm laughing, but I'm serious.
That nigga went somewhere. Like, ooh, I wish I see a bitch today.
Y'all get out. Get out. In your house.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga be at home. Hey, see a nigga dark background, nigga on the computer looking up bitches that older. He feel like older from when he was younger. I remember this goofy bitch. Let's see what she talking about.
Hey, big head.
Hey, nigga ain't even hitting up like, look at me. And nigga like, hey, what's up, though? What shit? What up, though? And she like, oh, damn,
You
what
gotta
up,
send the
though?
eyes in the DM. You know, the eyes that look a certain way. Got emoji. Yeah, hey. They look back, it's over.
It's over. Hey, look.
That's funny.
That's evolution.
Kinda.
Kinda. You know what I'm saying?
But so then from there, of course, you got into the working world. You kind of established your stuff. You put yourself in a new physical space. Now you're in this space of fucking hiking.
Oh man.
You went from playing football to working out. Where'd you get hiking from?
Man, hiking because it's wild because all my boys is married. Y'all barely getting free time to hang out, you know what I'm saying? And me just being a single dude in Atlanta, only time I get to go out if it's on a date and then I'm paying for it. And I was like, I can't. And at the time, I wasn't making that type of money that I'm making now. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I went one time on a first date, and shit, I probably had like 200 in my account. And I went on this first date with this chick, and it was like 180. And she wanted to go somewhere else. That was the only L I ever took.
My baby need me.
Yeah, I got kids now. Man. My kids calling me now. You know, that was the only L I ever took. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is not a good feeling.
You learn from it, don't you?
I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
I gotta go home.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I gotta go to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow.
But I started getting into hiking, man, and you know, you're in a space, you know, I don't know what everybody going through mentally. You know what I'm saying? You get out there and it's just freeing. You know, people ask me, "What you be thinking about when y'all?" Honestly, I don't think about nothing. My mind is just free.
That's crazy.
And I get out there and I'm walking. It's a great exercise, even though I don't feel like exercise. And you start seeing how beautiful Earth is, and Georgia and all the spots that we got out here. Then I started getting into traveling with it, going on the West Coast and going out the country and seeing different places with your eyes, man. And it's amazing. It's a different type of, you know, zen or euphoria with it. I can't describe it. It's just a great feeling, you know what I'm saying, getting out there hiking. And once you find you a spot, whether it's water, whether you like mountain view, scenic, I mean, it's all, you can just sit out there in peace, you know what I'm saying.
And my man goes ham.
Yeah, it don't cost nothing.
3 mile, 10 mile, 20 mile.
We're gonna go with you, man. We're gonna go with you one day.
I'm so serious, bro.
Y'all definitely should, man.
Yeah, we gonna go
You gotta give me one that's manageable.
We got one, man, especially if y'all with Black Hiking Club down here in Atlanta. We definitely need more black men. I mean, it'd be, I'm talking, it'd be like 100 women. Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I'm talking about.
Hey, yeah, we go.
I got talking on the tangent.
And we go all the way.
And now I can't go. And now I can't go.
We go all the way there. We can't go over there.
Now, back to the Black Men's Hiking Club.
Yeah, so
speaking about.
So back with Black Hiking Club, you know, I definitely want to promote more black people out in nature. Get more people that look like us out there. You know, so I wish for people to join and come. You know what I'm saying? Bring your family, your kids.
He really fucking this up, man. God,
You said zen, relaxation.
Damn, man. No, nigga, us. We going with you.
Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up.
Now back to this Black Man hiking thing.
If you want to bring your family, you can go with
I'm
him.
gonna try this shit again with you, my nigga. Back to the Black Men
hiking
only
hiking club. Go.
That do sound like some Atlanta shit. Black men only.
Oh no! Don't do my shit like that.
I got you,
Hey,
bro.
don't worry about it.
We can invite what's
Hey man, fuck hiking. Fuck it. Just fuck all hiking. I don't even want to go no more.
shit ain't working.
He said we need all that ain't working.
You keep going.
We're gonna encourage you. We'll talk off camera.
Get the detail.
It's some dope stuff though, man. You know, and I'm trying to get as many eyes and stuff on, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get that sponsor money, you know, hopefully you can start working one day, you know what I'm saying? From
just like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just live life.
That'd be dope.
Man, what?
Be hiking my ass off.
Bro, steppers on.
bro, like I still, like, for people who just literally do shit that they love, like, not even like I love my job.
Yeah.
No, like, the shit that you was doing for recreation.
That you would do for free.
Yeah,
for
that
fun.
you would do for free. Or I'm doing this to clear my mind. And somebody's paying you.
That's a blessing.
Bro, like the dude, the guy that killed himself.
Anthony
the
Bourdain?
food. Yes.
Yeah.
This man was traveling, like Dave Chappelle said, traveling the world, eating delicious food, and he killed himself.
And my partner back in DC working at Foot Locker had a Harvard degree.
Like,
Ain't even thought about
trying to become a lawyer. Nigga said, nigga ain't never thought about taking himself out. This man was traveling the world, eating delicious foods. Not let me try eating bull testicles and all this shit. He was actually eating real delicious foods. Not like extreme food. Like, I'm not eating in a bull ring and the bull running behind. Just in the best of restaurants. These people inviting you to come eat their foods.
Yeah.
And you kill yourself.
So I will jump on that and say that we are, I'm gonna say, judging or looking at him from our experience.
Oh yeah. No.
So
No,
it's
wholeheartedly.
definitely,
I'm definitely
a space
judging
for. Yeah, I know. from our experience. So
that nigga probably was under federal investigation or some shit, man.
even though you could do something that you love every day and get paid for it, that you would do for free, that doesn't necessarily give the landscape of where your mind.
See what happened to Jared. He ain't kill his
Yeah,
shit.
no,
He love
look,
you know.
I'm just saying.
yeah, no,
He could
look,
have had some shit like that on the
Yeah.
way. I'm gonna
Yeah, like,
gonna take myself out.
yeah, like I wouldn't even gonna go to Jerry. Like that was a fairly extreme, but no, like,
Think about the kids.
still at the end of the day, man, we all got our demons. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. We don't know what was going through his mind. We don't know what he was going through.
Yeah.
We don't know what was on the other side of that camera for him. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know any of those things. So I definitely understand. You know, I'm all about mental health, like and keeping that safe. But it was delicious food. It was still delicious food. Like if a nigga said, "Hey, we'll give you $100,000 a year to just go around and eat French fries at different restaurants," I'll never see you niggas again.
But you gotta ride spirit everywhere.
And that's fine with me, nigga. I'll bring my own seatbelt to make sure I'm safe. You know what I'm saying?
The way shit falling out the sky now, I'm taking the bus.
Like, bro.
Listen, bro.
That shit wild.
But and again, we don't know what was going on, but think about it. Like this man is literally doing what he enjoys. Like this brings me clarity, joy, freedom. And somebody say, "Here's a check for it."
So look, because the sponsorships are coming for you. I know they are. If you got something you want to talk about with us, man, just come sit down again, dog. Don't get to a space.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
This space is for you. We don't even have to have a camera.
Yeah.
Just know that this space is here.
We need to monetize every opportunity.
Sometimes the vulnerability needs to be in a safe space.
Yeah,
we can do that before the cameras come on. But I'm with you. We're gonna turn the motherfuckers off.
When we talk about black men's group, we're gonna turn the camera off.
But the crazy thing is, that was what we do though. Like we talk. We have enough conversation here before we turn that camera on.
Yeah.
If we ever turn that motherfucker on, we really would be millionaires. If they heard and didn't judge. If I listen and I don't judge, if we can get that shit, but because we know it's gonna be some judgment over there.
Yeah, and I gotta go home.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But yeah, man, like we talked that, but yeah, we like. I know you done watched a few episodes, but like when we first started this, bro, like this was and it still is.
We was drunk too.
Yeah, we was drunk.
Y'all lit,
Oh my god, this man life almost went down the drain in 2 episodes.
That nigga, bro.
Off the devil's neck.
That ball was
Chest, man. I had to get off my
a loose cannon.
That man came in guns blazing. He's like, my boy, put them down. Put your pistols down. Yeah, but it was.
I'm gonna give you a drink today.
But it was exactly what you got with your hiking. It was free.
Yeah,
we were enjoying ourselves. Yeah. It was just us having conversation, and then when we finished, we went on with our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like we went back to what our reality was, and we dealt with it. And then on Thursdays we picked it up. We gave ourselves a little bit of a buffer, and then on Saturday or Sunday, we came in and we did it all again.
Yeah.
And it's what more black people need. Like, not necessarily, it could be hiking, it could be traveling, eating delicious food.
Whatever you into,
but whatever you need to free yourself and be able to just enjoy and smile. Like it's so many of us that don't get an opportunity to just go and do something that make us smile.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy. Like every time with a thumbnail, I'm looking for that moment that we are showing the joy.
Dying laughing. Cause it's gonna be in there somewhere.
Exactly. Because even when you just look at it, it's lifting to see black men or just people smiling and enjoying themselves. Of course we can have these serious conversations which are needed, but just the fact that we have space to be joyful as black men, and we ain't gotta always have the mugshot. Look, I had, and this is, my mom like to go deep and shit. There we go. So
that's for you, nigga.
It's all for you.
It's all playlist.
Ain't gonna be no some goddamn Sammy.
I was like, hey, but I was thinking of, because like that hiking thing is very different for where we come from and what we do, what we have done.
True.
I looked at it and I tried to tie it to the experience of life, because every hike is its own challenge, and every time you decide you want to go and do something, your aim is to complete the task or complete the challenge, and you don't know what obstacles you're going to run into. Hiking to me is that over and over and over again, and it's strengthening your mind to when you are getting tired or you are running into obstacles, that I can take another step forward. I can take another step to get towards whatever the goal, even if the goal is just to experience it. And then as you're going through the experience, you're observing new scenery, new environments, taking it in. And then when you go to another space, another time where you face another challenge, you use all that you learned, experienced on the previous hikes, previous experiences, previous challenges to get over the next one, to take another step.
Yeah.
So to me, I was thinking about your journey into becoming a avid hiker and the journeys that you take on each individual hike. And I was like, bro, this man is experiencing life. And every time he chooses to step out there, strengthening himself, invigorating his, and now he's bringing it to his community to show this is a space that we can do this. And it's all those lessons are something that you don't even have to say, but we'll all grab hold to as we step into it. So I appreciate you figuring out how to get to hiking and then showing it to us, those people who ain't never done it, don't like doing it, don't think it's for us.
I like it. I just go to Kennesaw Mountain. You probably go on some shit.
That man had been to the second dangerous hike in the world.
I'm just a regular walk up a mountain and down type of. But yeah, I would love to get out there with you though. Man, and see what that shit about.
It's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? You said second most. Yeah, it's either second or first most. You know,
which one is this one?
It's in Yosemite. It's called Half Dome.
I wish.
It's
full dome.
It's crazy because I work for a private plane company, and we used to have so many people, man, that be flying out to man, what's that shit? I was talking to y'all about it one time, and I was like, damn, like.
In Utah?
Yeah, well, Utah, but
that's why I'm going in May. I got the permit for that. Yeah,
we fly a lot of people to Utah, like to Salt Lake and Ogden.
Take them to the regular.
We get a lot of people that go to. Damn, I can't think of the name of that shit, but
it's in Utah.
Nah, this one is actually the opening for Yosemite.
Jackson Hole.
Okay. We get a lot of people that go to Jackson Hole, and I was like, what? Bro, I had to Google because like trip Jackson Hole. I was like, what the fuck is out there? I Googled that shit. I was like, oh, I see. This shit's beautiful. This shit is amazing. But I'm not going. It's got to be us folks. We got to be, and it got like
we need to walk and talk.
Listen, I'm about to say, and I'm taking my weapon. Y'all can go ahead and register this.
Definitely gonna go out there naked. You know.
For real.
Bears and mountain lions and all sorts of stuff out here. Other people, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I did Grand Canyon. Hiked one side of the canyon to the other side of the Grand Canyon.
How long did that take?
About 12 hours. Yeah.
I did
what the fuck was you eating?
I did
I need like 300 meters. What did that?
I mean, you carry a lot of snacks, you know, a lot of food. Because when I did Yosemite, I backpacked. I was out there for 4 days backpacking, sleeping out, and
man, I thought you said hiking. Nobody said nothing about camping.
I do it all.
Hiking during the day, camp at night.
Yeah,
damn.
You want food. You know what I'm saying? Eat more than you would normally eat,
right?
Because you're burning calories.
Yeah, you burn a lot.
It ain't a couch you can sit on and recover comfortably. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a mattress or a little sleeping pad or something like that. Now, you're always burning calories. You need to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I bring everything, whatever. And then,
but you gotta carry that shit.
You gotta carry it. You either be comfortable hiking or comfortable camping. You know what I'm saying? You can't be both.
You can't put the 12 piece of Publix chicken in your bag.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Yeah, because them animals would definitely get to that shit.
Right.
You know,
that's crazy.
So the other thing you gotta worry about. It's wild. I'm saying.
What's the craziest thing you done run into?
I surprised ran into nothing really crazy. You know, I seen some snakes and all that shit. Rattlesnake. I seen bears here, but they was
far
out, you know what I'm
I
saying?
seen
But then
bears and Gatling birds by my car.
They was at your door.
Yeah, shit.
we got black bears here. They
They scary, ain't they?
Nah.
No, I'm
The
saying
brown
they be
bears.
scared.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
they
yeah.
just be cool. But
Yeah,
the brown bear.
Yeah, brown. Yeah, you.
They be tripping.
Motherfucker,
It's a
run.
rap for you.
Boy, you
Did you see the
fool, boy.
rap?
The rap is
You seen the rap?
I just watched it again. Me and Braylon just watched it again the other day. And my son, he ate. Don't worry about it. Don't judge me.
Ain't nothing you can do. Just outrun the slowest.
The slowest person.
And hopefully he take his time.
That's it.
Devouring, yeah.
Push
Yeah.
Man, you can't climb
Man,
a
I just
tree.
seen a video. It was a lady.
Can't swim.
There was a lady
Yeah,
on a
I did.
snowboard, but she had a
Oh,
headphone.
I saw it. Yeah.
They was like, be careful
Singing.
with headphones. So I'm
She
like,
fucking
why?
singing. She
Man,
singing.
I seen she was snowboarding. That goddamn bell was coming. And she was just.
Bruh, that
Did they
motherfucker.
know?
Ain't seen the motherfucker.
Did they
She
know?
ain't
Yeah.
seen it.
Video recording.
She still ain't seen that
Bro,
motherfucker. He just
ain't
got
seen
tired.
Yeah,
That nigga
really.
that nigga like, bitch.
She ain't see that shit until she looked
Until
back
she
at
got
her
home, watched her
recording.
fucking GoPro or whatever.
Wow.
Bruh, I'm talking about that motherfucker was on that.
And you can
Get your
hear
ass on
it.
TikTok,
You
bro.
can hear the
Getting
nigga.
Get on
snow.
TikTok.
Listen, you can hear him
snow.
in the damn thing.
Bruh.
I'm like, God.
That's why I don't be
damn.
having no headphones.
I got
out there, bro.
Eventually, that motherfucker just, like, you saw that nigga Paul, he just like, bitch.
I gotta look at that.
But
It's just like he gave up.
she,
But that heel got steeper.
if she any slip, bro,
Oh,
her
she
ass is cooked.
dead.
We don't
On
see
camera.
that video. And
Yeah.
slip.
Yeah, like
Glad you
dead
ain't
ass,
slipping. I want to see the video.
bruh. Like,
Dude,
yeah,
boy,
that shit was wild.
Hey,
When I went. If anybody trying to experience hiking, I definitely a chill spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
take us somewhere.
Starting.
You know.
And,
take us to a
I
chill.
just by
one.
coming.
Right,
What's the
right.
big waterfall? I think Dahlonega.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Amacola.
Yeah. Let's start there. So.
That one dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been to that one a couple times. Yeah, I've been to
Big
that
Creek
one
Creek,
time.
that's right in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waterfall, yeah.
Yeah, one
let's
of
go to
them-
Amacola.
It's in
Yeah,
Eastport,
let's do
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I've
Let's
been to
do
that one a couple
Amacola.
times.
Let's set that up.
Set us up.
I got you, bro.
All right. Hey, before we get out of here, and you've been an amazing guest. I truly appreciate you. I always want the guest to have the last dime to give to the guest. So if you had one dime to give, what would it be?
Don't let nobody steal your joy.
Sometimes
That's strong right there.
the kids.
That's strong right there.
Nah.
Sometimes that's
Simple.
all it takes. It's yours. That was real simple.
Yeah, simple, but that shit says tons.
Could save your life for real.
Yeah,
Boy.
for sure.
Especially right now, in
Yeah.
these times, where avocados about to go up, whether they are. Don't let nobody steal your joy.
Yeah,
huh?
well, guacamole for y'all, you know.
Yeah, and tomatoes, and you don't even know it. And your Shein, and you just never know, man. Don't let nobody steal your joy, man. Buy your t-shirts local.
Nah,
No,
I like that. In your black community.
you feel me? Keep our dollar and not with Target.
Yeah.
Don't go buy the Target t-shirt. Because I saw that they actually threw that shit up on the website. I guess they had already invested in for
What?
this year.
Yeah.
What?
Their little black, because for Black History, for February, they do this whole, you know what I'm saying? And I saw the shit was up on their site.
Yeah, we got inventory.
They so they had already invested in it
Yeah.
for this year. But I'm sure this is probably.
But I heard they just called it something else instead of DEI. They Target for you or Target for everybody or some
but
shit like that.
But the thing is, they pulled a lot of funding out of it because they had put a lot. They had actually just announced that they had put all this money into it. Right? It was like we put all this money into the black sellers in the store, blah blah blah, and then we got somewhere else we need to put that. Yeah. So, man, don't get me started. Hey,
Yeah, I know.
This
I'm
is
about to
another
say, take
awesome
it side.
ass episode. Yeah, we really
that.
appreciate
Don't let
you
nobody
coming.
steal your joy.
Yeah, don't let
man.
nobody steal your
That's
joy.
a sermon within itself.
Boy,
For sure.
what?
Go on a hike and think about it.
Yeah, man. We appreciate my man coming
No
through,
headphones.
man. Bring it fuck around.
Won't come back.
Be a meal out there, bitch. But we appreciate my man coming through, man. Bringing a different type of energy, man. From the jump. So as soon as he walked in, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was different. People don't understand that, like, Especially because we shoot this at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And I be judging niggas before the camera come on. So
yeah, and
He judged you before you got here.
and as the owner of the crib, you hope that a certain type of energy come in your crib. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I appreciate good energy coming through, man. When we do get the opportunity to have guests, and I'm sure my man gonna swing by there, but go by www.droppingdymes.com, Dymes with a Y.
With a Y, baby.
Pick up something, man. Show some love. Go by our Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Man, show some love. Throw a comment out there. His video is up. We ain't got a whole bunch of stuff, but we about to blow that back up. We about to get back in y'all face.
TikTok.
Y'all gonna have to really get. Y'all gonna have to really get tired of us again.
Yeah, TikTok.
That's what, hey, you gotta.
Hey, you better buy a phone that got that shit on it already. You can't get that motherfucker nowhere else.
You ain't gonna get no new.
Right, you ain't gonna get no new TikTok yet. But we appreciate the guests. We appreciate you all. If all hearts and minds are clear.
Oh, you got any social?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry,
Follow
man.
me. He is Beal on everything. BEAL. He is Beal on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that.
He is
Threads,
Beal.
whatever. Yeah.
Hey, he 230, 240, but he be dancing too. So
Hey, you know, not like that grooving gorilla, man. Like, I'm trying to learn.
I don't know why you knew what that the fuck I thought. I was like, hold on, this nigga, bro. Yeah, all the women you talking about earlier, that shit out the door. Don't get on there with that shit.
That shit over with, my boy. OVA. Get your ass out
Yeah, I
here.
had to correct that. I'm just trying.
Not like that big
I'm just trying to learn how to Dougie, you know. Simple, you know what I'm saying?
2 steps and shit.
Yeah,
I don't think you should try to learn from somebody with one leg. Though.
That's funny, bro.
make good content, Paul.
Now, if all
But
hearts and
yeah,
minds
we
are
good.
clear.
We good.
Good, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. We love you.
Appreciate y'all.
All love, baby.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how.